Hello, hi friends. Welcome to Miss English podcast, where you learn English through stories and motivation. So tell me honestly, have you ever thought, English is not for me? I'm from a small place. I don't have time. I don't have money. I'm not educated enough. If yes, then today's story is going to touch your heart. Because today I'm going to tell you the story of a girl who worked at a small tea stall. She had no big degree, no fancy phone, no coaching. But she had one thing, a dream, and a strong decision. So, let's begin. There was a small town in India, not a big city, not a rich area, just a normal busy market, with shops, buses, and people everywhere. In that market, there was a small tea stall. The tea stall owner was a middle-aged man named Ramesh, and with him worked a girl named Meera. Meera was around 19 years old. She was not rich, she was not confident, but she was hardworking. Every morning she woke up early. She cleaned the stall, she boiled the milk, she made tea, and she smiled at customers. But inside, Meera had a silent dream. She wanted to become something bigger. She didn't know exactly what, but she knew one thing: I want a better life. The problem: English fear. One day something happened. A group of tourists came to the tea stall. They looked like foreigners. One man smiled and said, "Hi, can we get 2 cups of tea?" Meera froze. She understood only one word: tea. She looked at her boss. Her boss also didn't understand. Everyone became confused. The tourists tried again. 2 tea, please. Meera nodded quickly. She gave them tea. But she felt embarrassed. Not because she didn't know English, but because she felt helpless. When the tourists left, Meera said softly, "So they were speaking English?" Ramesh replied, "हाँ, इंग्लिश वेले लोग थे। हम लोग क्या करें? हमको थोड़ी आती है." Meera stayed quiet, but that night, she couldn't sleep. She kept thinking, if I knew English, I could talk. If I knew English, I could feel confident. If I knew English, I could grow. And then she decided something. She decided, I will learn English. Next day, Meera did something new. A customer came and said, "Chai dena?" Meera smiled and said, "Hello, sir." The customer looked surprised. He smiled and said, "Are wah, hello." Meera felt happy. That was her first English word. Hello, just one word. But that one word gave her a little confidence. Then she started using small words. Thank you. Sorry. Please. Welcome. At first she felt shy. Sometimes she said it wrong. Sometimes people laughed. But Meera remembered one thing. If I stop, I lose. If I continue, I win. The daily practice. Meera didn't have money for classes, so she used smart methods. She started learning English from YouTube videos, small English books, customer conversations, listening to English songs, writing daily sentences. Every day she wrote 5 sentences in a notebook. Example: 1. I make tea. 2. I work in a tea stall. 3. I want to learn English. 4. I can speak slowly. 5. I will improve daily. She spoke these sentences while working, while making tea, while cleaning cups. She practiced quietly. Some customers noticed. One day, a college boy said, "You're learning English?" Meera smiled. "Yes, I am learning." The boy said, "Very good, keep going." That small encouragement made her day. But friends, let's be real. Motivation is not enough. Consistency is hard. Some days Meera felt tired. Some days she felt hopeless. Some days customers were rude. One customer laughed and said, "Are English madam, chai pi dhyan do." Meera felt hurt. She went behind the stall and wiped her tears. But then she looked at her notebook and she read her own line. I will improve daily. And she stood up again. Because Meera understood. People will always talk, but your future depends on you. After 3 months, the same type of tourists came again. This time, Meera was still nervous, but she was not silent. A tourist said, "Hi, can we get 2 cups of tea?" Meera took a deep breath and replied, "Yes, sir. 2 tea, please sit." The tourist smiled. He said, "Oh wow, your English is good." Meera felt shocked. Her eyes became bright. She said, "Thank you, I am learning." Then the tourist asked, "What is your name?" Meera smiled. "My name is Meera." The tourist said, "Nice to meet you, Meera." Meera replied, "Nice to meet you too." Friends, that moment was not just English speaking. That moment was Meera's victory. After that day, Meera started using English more. She wrote a small board. Tea available. Cold coffee. Welcome. Some people started coming just because they liked her confidence. She started greeting everyone. "Hello. Good morning. Have a nice day." Customers felt good. The tea stall became popular. Even Ramesh was surprised. He said, "Meera, tum to kamal kar rahi ho." Meera smiled. She said, "Sir, English is not only language, English is confidence." Then something big happened. A cafe owner noticed her. He said, "You are smart. Do you want a job in my cafe?" Meera's heart stopped. A cafe job, better salary, better environment, more growth. Meera said, "Yes, sir, I would love to." And friends, Meera got the job, not because she was lucky, but because she was ready. Moral/message. So friends, this story teaches us something powerful. English is not for rich people. English is for brave people if you practice daily. Even 10 minutes, your life can change. Meera didn't have a big degree. She didn't have a fancy phone, but she had a notebook, a dream, and daily practice. And that's enough. English practice. Now friend, say before we end, let's practice some tea stall English sentences. Repeat after me. 1. Hello sir, welcome. 2. What would you like? 3. 1 tea or 2 tea? 4. Please sit here. 5. Thank you so much. 6. Have a nice day. 7. I am learning English. 8. I can speak slowly. 9. I will improve daily. 10. English gives me confidence. Great job. So friends, if you like this story, please like, share, and subscribe to Miss English Podcast and comment. I will speak English daily. Bye-bye. Take care.